Alright, so it's unfortunate that I have to do this video and that I have to talk about this as a reality because if you're clicking on this video and you're new, I'm a Browns fan, and this is going to be completely unedited, just talking and post it. But this is the one thing that we didn't want to happen, and that is Justin Fields going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, in no world should this have happened. Absolutely should not have happened, right? The Steelers go out this offseason and they sign Russell Wilson. Okay, that makes sense. Kenny Pickett sucks. He's not a starting quarterback. He's going to be a career backup, maybe potential starter on a terrible team for a year or two. Like, that's just what Kenny Pickett is. And that's not a shot at him. It's just the reality. So signing Russell Wilson makes a ton of sense. Kenny Pickett throws a fit because the Steelers sign Russell Wilson and ends up getting traded to the Eagles. Okay, you look at the Steelers quarterback room, Mason Rudolph's gone, Russell Wilson is your only guy there because Mason's gone, Kenny's gone, it's just Russ. And I was texting my buddy and I was like, hey, I hope to God that this doesn't happen, that you guys go out and trade for Justin to be the backup, because that would be nightmare fuel. Because then you could go from Russell Wilson, if he flames out and he sucks, to Justin Fields, a guy who has a lot of talent, a guy who's a very good player, who I feel like just hasn't had the chance to show it. And by the way, I want to mention this too. I'm a big proponent of the Bears selecting Caleb Williams. I think that makes a ton of sense. It makes sense to reset the quarterback clock there in Chicago. It makes financial sense. It makes roster sense. And you were gifted the number one overall pick from the Panthers. You were gifted getting in this spot that you're in right now because the Panthers suck as an organization, right? So it makes too much sense for Chicago to pick Caleb Williams. It was going to happen. That's just the reality of the situation. But with Justin, I thought he needed to get in a better situation. Now, is Pittsburgh a better situation? I don't know. It's yet to be seen. But in terms of what the Steelers have right now in their quarterback room, and by the way, when I say better situation, I mean offensively, right? Because, yeah, they probably are a better spot for Justin Fields than Chicago was, but at the same time, is Pittsburgh's offense perfect? No. They need offensive line help. The run game's good, but they trade Deontay Johnson for a bag of chips. So, they still need some work on the offense in Pittsburgh. But going from getting out of Chicago is the most important thing for Justin Fields. And, sitting here as a Browns fan, it's beyond frustrating that teams around the NFL didn't have the balls to trade for Justin Fields. And honestly, in my opinion, I think it's because teams were afraid because of the fifth-year option, A, and B, because if you trade for Justin Fields, then you're looking at a scenario where it's like, okay, if you want him to be the backup, there's pressure for him to be the starter. And there's going to be that in Pittsburgh still. But, why did a team like Seattle not go trade for Justin Fields? Minnesota, go get Justin Fields. Raiders, go get Justin Fields. New England, go get Justin Fields. I don't understand why this happened. This should not have happened. So I'm extremely frustrated, and it's not about what Justin has done in the NFL. It's what he could be. He has really good potential, and I am beyond pissed off that the rest of the NFL was too scared to trade for Justin Fields, and now he lands in Pittsburgh. So, Justin, you are enemy number one. You are a traitor as far as I'm concerned, and I look forward to hopefully, not me personally, but as a Browns fan, I look forward to my team absolutely obliterating you, hopefully. But at the same time, in all reality, like, jokes aside, this is beyond a great move for the Steelers. You go from a joke of a quarterback room to Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, and that pisses me off. So, with that being said, let me know your thoughts. The nightmare has become a reality, but the good news is we have a great defense and the defensive player on the year who deserved it over TJ Watt on our team. So, let me know your thoughts. It's absolute bullshit that Justin Fields is a Steeler. that's my thoughts. I'll talk about it more later, but we'll see you in the next one.